The turnaround is complete. Liam Cohen and Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars are the AFC South champions. They go from 13 losses to 13 wins. There will be playoff football in Duval County next weekend.
What we're going to do is we're going to touch very briefly upon the last regular season game for the Jacksonville Jaguars, because let's be honest, how much do we care about it when we've got so much other stuff to talk about? Beat the Titans convincingly, 41-7. Obviously now, winners of the AFC South, your Jacksonville Jaguars, needed to do that. Did that game, show you anything looking forward?
Key word you just said, convincingly. That's what you wanted to see. You wanted to go in there and do what you do. You wanted to look hot. You wanted to look efficient. That's what they did. You don't want to go into this next game, especially against the Bills, feeling like you didn't play your best game or you didn't execute. They went out there. They did that. That was the key. Trevor Lawrence, keeping him in there to get 4,000 yards. Loved it. So you're going in on a high. Practice is probably very intense, very focused, but yet very confident, and it's because of your performance last week.
It's all about the wild card with your big 5 questions, J Bell. Number 1, straight up, can the Jags beat the Bills?
Absolutely. They are a more talented team. They have more talent, and they're in better form right now. They have different ways they can beat you, which is the key to this game. But yes, they can. Everybody will be focused on the quarterbacks. Obviously, that's a conversation. I'm focused on the team, and Jacksonville has a better talent, more talented team.
How do you think the QBs match up in this one? I think this is a great question.
I think they're quite similar. Their ability to run the ball and make you pay, especially with Trevor in the red area, in the red zone. That's the same with Josh Allen. Because it's not up in the cold of ridiculous weather, throwing in bad weather, that's not a conversation. I will say the fear with Josh Allen is in the fourth quarter, he knows when to put that cape on. So you got to put him in a position where he doesn't have the ability to do that. I think the way Trevor's playing right now, he's so confident, he's playing his best, and a game like this pushes him into the conversation of the top 5 quarterbacks. So it'll be a great game, a great duel. But once again, I'm looking at the team and the weapons that Trevor has, and that's his advantage.
Well, then what are the other key matchups to look out for?
When you talk about this defense of the Buffalo Bills and Sean McDermott, one thing Sean McDermott can do well, if you are good at throwing or running, he sells out to take it away. And he is going to design ways to stop that. He's really good at that. If you are one-dimensional, he's at his best. If you can run the ball and throw with some kind of balance, and even if your runs aren't super successful, but they're chugging along, and he has to now guess, that's when you catch him. And that's what they got to do. They have to be able to run the ball. That is Buffalo's weakness. Travis Etienne has to have a big, big game, because they are not going to let all these wide receivers beat them. You got to be able to run the rock. And guess who's one of the best play designers when it comes to the running game? Oh my goodness, Liam Cohen. Isn't this what you did before? Isn't this why we got you from Tampa? Because of your diverse running games? Well, what's the game plan? How does it look? That'll be one of the keys.
What were the turning points this season to take the Jags to the playoffs?
So past 5-6 weeks, especially Jacoby Myers. Okay, we get Jacoby Myers in. Oh my goodness. Now Trevor has somebody he can trust over the middle. He's always wanted to take those plays and risk it over the middle, throw the rock. He just needed somebody dependable. Now he has somebody like that. Parker Washington's elevation has been key, but the spark was Jacoby Myers. And what Trevor has been able to do in the red area is really the key. He has improved more than any other quarterback in this last quarter of the season. That's been the turning point. It takes time to learn a new offense. That has been the key to their success.
And who are the Jags to watch in these playoff games?
So, obviously, it's your quarterback. Let's go on offense. Obviously, your quarterback. Yeah. Etienne's got to be big, man. He's got to be big, and I think he will. The 2 inside linebackers have to keep causing havoc, right? Devin Lloyd, right? Oloakan, right? That's where your turnovers come from. If you have fast inside linebackers, your team is fast because they're covering up so much space. They are going to be key because the Bills want to throw to those tight ends. You know what I'm saying? They want to do all that. They're going to be key. And I'm going to tell you this. The corners on the outside are going to have some hard downs. They're just going to have to erase people because they're going to have to put more assets towards them tight ends and all those routes underneath.